Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Orville and today I brought you a 15-minute meditation. For this practice it doesn't matter if you've never meditated before or if you've been meditating for years. I'll guide you through this exercise in mindfulness and I invite you to just follow along without any expectations of yourself or the practice. Make sure you're not going to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes. And find yourself a comfortable spot to sit. No, it doesn't really matter if you sit on a pillow, on the floor, on the couch, or in an office chair. Find yourself a position that you can sit in comfortably for the next 15 minutes. And remember that meditation is a practice of self-care, and we don't have to prove anything to anyone. So if your posture starts to feel uncomfortable during the practice, you're free to change it anytime. Now I invite you to find a posture that is both relaxed but present. Rest your hands and arms gently in your lap or on your legs. And I encourage you to turn your palms upwards, creating just a little bit more space in the area of the chest. And now settled in here, let's take a few big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with the next out breath, you can gently close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Let your breath return to normal. Now we gently shift our attention to our sense of hearing. Start to explore the space around us with our ears. Hear the loud and very prominent noises. And the more quiet, far away noises. We could just stay here listening for the next 15 minutes. It's such a profound practice to observe without judgment. Sometimes like to get annoyed at sounds interrupting our peaceful meditation. That exactly is our practice, to observe without judgment. And it's way easier to practice that with sounds where the judgment is a lot less harsh than when we observe the ongoings of our mind. And with the next out-breath, we let go of that focus on the sounds. We get aware of the points of contact that we share with the ground or the chair beneath us. And we get aware of this feeling of weight. Our gravity is pressing our body into the ground, and how the ground is carrying us. And with the next out-breath, we let go of that as well. And we turn our gaze inwards, check in with the body. Just see if there's any feeling, any sensation particularly prominent at the moment. Try to observe without judgment. You can label it if you want. So like, oh, there's a feeling of warmth. Oh, there's something itchy there, or something feels particularly tense in that area. But try to do so without any judgment. And then ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Ask the question as if you're dropping a stone into a still lake, and just see what bubbles up. I invite you to listen to the first thing that comes up into your mind. Repeat the question as often as you want. But it's often those impulses that come up too quick for the conscious mind to stop them that are worth paying attention to. And again, try to observe without judgment. How am I feeling right now? And with the next out-breath, we can let go of that question. Come back to the body, slowly getting aware of that steady rhythm of up and down, the expansion and relaxation of breathing. Try to rest the awareness on the breath. Observing it. Being a bit curious about it. Is it short? Is it long? Is it deep or shallow? Are there pauses in between the inhalation, the exhalation, the other way around? And especially here, try not to judge or change anything. Just a curious observer without any expectations. And if it feels incredibly hard to keep the focus on the breath, try to relax the focus a bit. Can you do 50% focus? 30% focus? And with the next out breath, you can let go of that focused attention. Come back to the sense of weight and contact of the body. And back to the sounds around you. And with the next exhalation, you can gently open the eyes, stay in the posture for a few more breaths. And then you can release the posture. Have a stretch, have a yawn. Whatever you need right now. Slowly come back to the here and now. And thank yourself for showing up to this practice. Maybe you can try to carry this a little bit into your day. Have a second every once in a while where you observe without judgment. I hope you enjoyed this practice with me today, and I'll see you again soon.